Hello students, let us learn signs of trigonometric functions at various quadrants. Now what do we mean by quadrant? When a circle is divided into 4 equal parts, then each part is called a quadrant. So here we have 4 parts of a circle. It is divided into. So let us name this as first quadrant, this as second quadrant, this third quadrant, and this as fourth quadrant. So what we have to see is what are the signs of the trigonometric function, that is whether the trigonometric functions are having values of positive sign or negative sign. So for the first quadrant, let us see. First of all, we know that a point on the circle, this is a unit circle again, a point on the unit circle has coordinate sine theta, cos theta, and sine theta. That is, the x coordinate is cos theta and y coordinate is sine theta. Now in the first quadrant, we see that x is positive and y is also positive. So every point on the first quadrant, every point of the circle, here there are many points in the circle, so all these points will be of coordinate. The coordinate will be plus and plus. That means both the coordinate will be positive. So here we see that every point can be expressed as cos theta, sine theta. The coordinates of a point may be expressed as cos theta and sine theta. So here, since every point on the first quadrant of this circle is having plus sign, both plus sign. It means cos is also positive, sine is also positive. So if cos is positive, then sec theta will also be positive, because sec theta is 1 by cos theta, and cosec theta will also be positive because cosec theta is 1 by sine theta. In this way, tan will also be positive. Tan theta is sine theta by cos theta. Also cot will be positive. So the value of all the trigonometric ratio in this first quadrant will be positive. So we write as all positive. In the first quadrant, the value of all the trigonometric ratios will be positive. So since all the points here are having coordinates plus plus, that is positive positive. Now let us see the second quadrant. Now second quadrant is in the negative x axis and positive y axis. So every point on this circle will have coordinate, will have signs minus plus. That is, the x coordinate of every point on this circle will be minus, and the y coordinate on every point on the circle will be plus. So here again, any point on the circle is having coordinate cos theta, sine theta in terms of cos and sine. So cos theta will be negative, sine theta will be positive. That is, the value of cos theta will be negative and the value of sine theta will be positive. So in this way, if cos theta is positive, sec theta will also be, if it is negative, sec theta will also be negative. And what about cosec theta? Cosec theta will be positive because cosec theta is 1 by sine theta. What about tan? Tan theta is sine by cos. Since sine is positive and cos is negative, so the value of tan theta will be negative in the second quadrant. Similarly, cot theta will also have negative value in the second quadrant. And in the third quadrant, here we have x coordinate is negative and the y axis is also negative. So every point on this circle will have coordinate signs minus minus. So again, cos theta will be negative and sine theta will also be negative for any point P on the circle of this region, third quadrant. So if cos theta is negative, sine theta is negative, then sec theta will be negative and cosec will also be negative. Cosec theta will also be negative. Now what about tan theta? Tan theta is sine theta by cos theta. Both sine and cos are negative, means the negative and negative will get cancelled. It will become positive. And also cot theta will be positive. That means all the values of tan theta and cot theta in this quadrant will be positive. These are positive. Here only sin theta and cosec theta are positive in the second quadrant. And in the fourth quadrant, what will be the x coordinate is the positive side and the y coordinate is the negative side. So all the points on this circle in this quadrant will have coordinate. Towards the x it is positive and towards the y it is negative. So this will be the coordinate of the points. And since any coordinate of in this quadrant is cos, so cos theta is positive, sin theta is negative. So if cos theta is positive, sec theta will also be positive and cosec will be negative because cosec is 1 by sin theta since sin theta is negative. And also tan theta will be negative because tan theta is sin by cos. So if one of them is negative, then it will be negative. Cot theta is also negative. So in the fourth quadrant, cos and sec is positive. Cos theta and sec theta, the values of cos theta and sec theta are positive. So in this way, in the first quadrant, all the trigonometric functions will have positive value. In the second quadrant, all the trigonometric values will have or not all the trigonometric, sin theta and cosec theta, the values of sin theta and cosec theta will be positive. In the third quadrant, the value of tan theta and cot theta will be positive, the others will be negative, and similarly here. So now we have angles between. Now in the first quadrant, what are the angles? We have angles 45 degree in the middle, 45 degree in the middle, 30 degree, 60 degree. So that means for all the values at 30, 45, 60, the value of the trigonometric function will give positive value. Here again we'll have values, angles like we have 120 degree, 135 degree, and angles like 150 degree between 90 and 180. These angles will be there, and many more angles in between. So for sine of 120, sine of 130, sine of 150, all these will be positive. Also for cosec it will be positive. Other angle for other trigonometric functions like cos of 120 will have a negative value, and cos of 135 will have a negative value. Similarly for tan, cot, it will be negative. So in this way, in the third quadrant, there will be angles like 210 degree, and then 225 degree, 240 degree, that is between 180 and 270 degree. All these angles will be there. So tan of 210, 225, 240 will give us a positive value. Similarly for cot, it will give us a positive value, while for all other trigonometric function, cos, sin, sec, cosec, all these angles, in this angle it will give a negative value. Now in the fourth quadrant, we will have angles 300 degree, 315 degree, 330 degree. So sec of all these angles will be positive, cos of all these angles will be positive. That means for all others, say cosec, tan, cot, sin, it will give a negative value. So this is the signs of trigonometric functions at various quadrants. To sum up, in first quadrant all are positive, second quadrant sin and cosec are positive, third quadrant tan, cot are positive, fourth quadrant cos and sec are positive. Now a very easy way to learn is that in the first quadrant all are positive. A means all. In the second quadrant, sin is positive, S. AS. Now in the third quadrant, tan is positive, T. In the fourth quadrant, cos is positive, C. So if we can remember, it will be easy to remember ASTC. That means all sin, tan, cos with sine comes cosec, with tan comes cot, with cos comes sec. So ASTC is the simple rule to understand, to remember the signs of different trigonometric functions in the quadrants.